All I wanted to do was raise my population by 5,000. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. But today, the game had other plans, and I run into a very interesting bug. So please let me know in the comments down below whether you think I should keep rolling with the bug, or should I try to fix the situation that it caused. But without further ado, let's jump into the game. Welcome back to the Erased Sun channel. My name is Ravi, and we are back in City Skylines 2 in the beautiful Sunnyshore County. Now, you can tell by the title, but today's big goal is hitting 20,000 for our population. This is going to take a little bit of work, but we'll get there. We got to buff up some of our city services and keep expanding Ring City. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, we're back in Ring City, and what we're gonna do today, look at this demand. We have a demand for everything. So I'm just gonna go through here and start zoning off a few things. I'm gonna zone in some high density residential. And I'm gonna start expanding on this side of the ring. The idea is the inner ring is gonna be full of high density, and then you kind of taper out the density of the housing as we expand out. So let me get a few of these going. Right, yep. I'm gonna use that ring. I don't really know what I want to do with this ring yet, so I'm gonna avoid too much expansion there. But these outside rings, certainly, I want to grab them and use them for that sort of high density. In fact, we don't need those right now according to our demand graph. So those are gonna come in. We also have a need for low density, and I left a ton of space out here near the farms. Let me show you the farms. There they are. And we're just gonna knock this out as well. Get that near here. We unlock the theater actor mansion. Gotta put that somewhere in like Sunnyshore Estates. Alright, and now I'm gonna jump through because I'm gonna do this a little like precisely, but I'm gonna fill out a ton of smaller medium density plots in around Sunnyside Street. Sweet, we hit another milestone here. We hit small city. We're actually, I noticed this is kind of interesting. So let's take a peek at this. We're about to hit, oh, we just hit our last unlockables. So interestingly enough, small cities gives you your last unlockables. I unlocked high density offices and the rest of these city policies. So yeah, I didn't expect that. It kind of surprised me when I was looking through this. The rest of these are just more tiles and money and loan limits. That's about it. Okay, let me get back to the zoning. Okay, I've done a lot of my residential demand. We have a big need for offices, which I'm excited to add these in because they're pretty massive buildings, if I remember right. I'm actually gonna, this is interesting, this Hemlock Street's a pedestrian street. I'm gonna zone them around this whole block. So both on Myrtle Street and Hemlock Street. Now, finally, we have a ton of commercial demand, and I don't know how to address all the commercial demand. If you look at the heat map, there's not a lot of customers like basically everywhere. Not just in Ring City, but like, you know, I have shops around here. I have shops in Sunset Shores. I have shops in the University District. So I don't really know what to do about that, but this area is green now, so it means there's a nice demand, I believe. Oh, look, it says there's a high, I guess a high amount of customers. So I'm going to place more commercial around here. We added a bit of those zones. I'm going to expand the housing out here a little bit more again. And while this all fills up, you know, our population is already increasing a bit. We have a few city services I want to address. So we're going to come back to the city and keep expanding, but I want these like demand bars to fill up more. I see offices already filling up, so I'm going to add another sector here. Okay. All right, while that fills up, let's address some of our city services, in particular water and sewage. I want to start exporting water and have a little secret spot to do that. And I want to get rid of my sewage outlet pipes because they look disgusting. Okay, now to deal with the water and sewage, let's look at our water and sewage demand right now. We're doing good, right? It's not a, a big issue. But if you look at the map, this looks disgusting. This island's getting infested. This area is getting infested with just poopy water. And we don't want none of that. I'm going to go into my progression bar here. Go to development points. And I'm going to get the advanced water pumping station. And, actually, no, that's it. My plan here, I want to start exporting water and sewage. And what we're going to do, it's kind of a cheat little way. We're going to expand it over here on this island that's connected to our borders. This is nice and kind of clever because this whole system is all connected with water and sewage and electricity. As long as I extend a road across the water to here, one, people will be able to travel from outside of this like bounded area into University District and the rest of my county. And two, I can export water and sewage there. So let me build out the road infrastructure. It's going to take me a little bit to get in the right spot that I like. And once we do that, we'll start plopping down some of the city services. Okay, out of the roads, out of the infrastructure. Now, simple enough. We're going to take both of these things. Let's first take the advanced water pumping station that I unlocked. And this is interesting because you can only make one of these in your county. I'm going to put mine right there. And let's put in the roads for it. There we go. And I'm just going to curve this in to, where's the 180 there, and then there. And here, I'm just going to run a straight road following the kind of wonky grid I'm doing. Right, yeah, there's good enough. There we go. I have a little like mini community here, which is interesting. And as part of this, we need to take our water and sewage pipes, which are ending right here for now. We're going to continue them along the highway and make a connection here. And of course, this did not connect. So let me just add, if you add enough, all these things will connect. Now, this water pumping station supplying everything for the Sunset Shores Island. And if I look at my water production, let's actually look at the money. We're actually exporting, it's not a lot, but we're exporting water at 35K right now. And oh, this is one other thing I forgot. I could bump my budget back up because I think it's not a big deal anymore. I'm exporting my water. If I go into the water menu, you can see I'm exporting quite a bit of water to the outside world. So I have plenty of water availability. We're totally fine there. I also want to do the same thing for sewage. Now, again, it's important to note that whenever I place down the sewage treatment center, it's only going to work for this island. This system, water and sewage system, is completely disconnected from the rest of the world. I'll have to come up with a different solution over there. But for now, we're going to take this, get this water waste treatment plant down. And this is as good as any of a spot. Cool. Thumbs down over here. There's nothing. This is not. How did I get a thumbs down? There's definitely no one living here. It's kind of cool though. Alright. And now I'm just going to make a small community out here. Not a big one, but just something. Okay. That community's kind of built out. One other thing I can do real quick. Let me just place some trees down. This place can use it. We'll put some pine trees. Why not? And just get that going. There's a lot of like lack of trees in this whole world, this map. I'm not a fan of it. And why not? You know what we should do? 2 parks. 1, dog park. You have to have a dog park. Like, what are you actually doing if you don't have a dog park? And I'll put it near the water. And we'll put a small playground. No, just a small park in the center here next to the commercial business. I like that. That's looking a lot better now. So we've sorted out water and sewage on this side of the island. Let me come up with a solution. The water part I'm not too worried about on the other side, but let me come up with a solution for sewage on the other side. Okay, welcome back. I had to step away for a second. Something's mega broken. I broke the game. Something's wrong because when I press play, my money just jumped from like, I don't know, 10 million to 60. And if you look at why, it's because of taxes. And if you look at taxes, I'm making $430 million what, a month maybe from industrial. What just happened? Furniture and timber. This is nuts. I'm gonna just so I don't like cheat the system, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna lower these because that's just I don't even understand what's going on there. I have $72 million though, so whoop-de-doo. But yeah, I that was kind of nuts. I like looked away for a second and I looked back, and my money just skyrocketed. So okay, let's get back to it. I'm gonna put the sewage pipe over here, or the sewage treatment center. I'm gonna just riff off this road. So I'm gonna pause the game because I want to get rid of these sewage outlets, and that means everyone in this side of the world is gonna have an issue with me. But that's okay because I am the mayor, and you having an issue with me does not put my position any what am I doing? Does not concern me, because I'm staying as mayor whether you like it or not of this city. And yeah, they'll just have to deal with it. I'm going to use the curve road tool here and get that 180 and curve like so. And let's just create a straight line here. Now we're just going to plop. Plop, 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 plop. We're going to plop the wastewater treatment plant, which if you compare these, the sewage outlet takes 100,000 cubic meters of sewage a month. This is going to be able to do 400,000, so this is going to be a lot better. We're going to be plenty fine now. All right. Plop that down. I'm going to resume again. We shouldn't have any sewage issues, and I'm going to get rid of the sewage outlet pipes over here. Now, I hope over time, things will get better. Specifically all this brown water. I don't want it. It looks really ugly. I was really excited to like make a nice park and hiking area and camping area out of this island, and now it's just disgusting. So I'm gonna have to wait. It was cool because there was already an existing bridge here, so I was able to reuse a cool asset. But now we wait. We're gonna wait, and while we wait and while we did all that work, we have some more demand for residential. So back to Ring City we go. Get out of bulldoze mode. And the next thing we're going to do, we're just going to fill up more demand in the city here. We have some empty plots here. Let me go ahead and fill those up. Adding some more zoning. Going back through here, we have a fire. Hopefully my helicopters are on the way. And next thing I want to do as a side project while the city grows and grows more demand and all those good things, we're getting closer to 20,000, which is our target. Next thing I want to do is try to sort out a traffic issue we have. So if you look at here, everyone's backed up all the way trying to get into Ring City. And I had an idea. My idea was I'm going to run a single dedicated one-way bus road or lane kind of around or through the Cloverleaf, and into kind of the high school area, and we're going to create a little bus campus over here. Now, I don't want to do a ton of public transport work here, but for now, I want to kind of set us up to be able to do so later, because Ring City, again, we need a lot of bus routes and a lot of stations and everything. So I'm going to get something set up around here. Until then, let me fast forward through the public transport single lane road creation. Okay, finally making this road. I added 2 bus stations. One's right here and one's over here. These are going to be big transfer points. Well, there's just going to be a lot of people arriving here, and this will be a transfer point for getting around Ring City. And over here, it's going to be a transfer point between Sunset Shores, University District. And yeah, this is like the center, the midway. Now, I'm going to adapt some of my existing lines. So this, I want to put this right. Let's put on the far right. This blue line, what the heck? What is the, I did not want to start a new route. How do I fix this? Look at the traffic clear up. This is great. It's honestly done quite a good job. A better job than I thought it would. Because I think, like, if you look at my city, so much my population's using public transportation. At least half my population is using public transportation. Got a decent amount using the taxi. And I have a good amount of Ring City, you know, whether they be commuters or residents or tourists, they're using the tram. Oh, one other thing I forgot to do with the lines. I need to move. There's a ton of people at this stop, and I don't want them here anymore. So I'm going to move the, what is this? The red line? I'm going to move the red line into here. So there, yep, they're going to go right into there. And they can take the highway back. There's not a lot of backup here, so I don't need to make a one-way back. And the pink line is my tram. Okay, we're all set there. Now we're actually really close to our population goal, which makes me really happy. Let me add, look at that. And there's so much more residential demand. It almost feels like me relieving the traffic congestion has allowed for more demand to pop through. So let's continue expanding our ring. Okay, I'm back. I'm finally making a dent in our commercial demand, but it's popping right back up. What can you do? Oh, we are so close to our milestone there. I'm loving seeing that. How is our traffic buildup doing? There is an accident blocking. Okay, let's, folks, let's pause a second. Why can't they go? Why is the AI getting forced to what? Turn left here? Are they blocked by this car? Where's this copper going? Can you like just hop the little, wow, that is probably not safe. That is such a like a, can I fix that? Can I fix that? Okay, that looks better. Back to this. We were literally getting cleared up. And okay, maybe not. Okay, everything's broken. You know what? Screw it. I gave it my best attempt. What did you just do, bus? What? What? You're walking? Take the bus? Hello? What, are you going to work? Why are you walking across the highway? I've given you options. It shouldn't be that expensive. It's just a bus ticket. I say that. Buses can't be expensive. I shouldn't just say that. One other thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to try to, unzone this. Yep, get out of here. Get out of here. And I'm going to try to create a slip lane here. feel like I've made things worse. Do you get that sense? I get that sense. I get the sense that I've made things terrible here. Let me play with this again. Alright, let's give this a shot. See how this does. Oh, I forgot to do one last thing. No right turns here. Dedicated left-hand turn lane. We have 2 straight lanes. We have a slip road to go right. Hopefully that helps. I'm not sure. We are pretty backed up. Okay. Somehow we still haven't hit our... how we not hit our population goal? Okay, I'm just going to jump to when we hit 20k. Okay. I'm happy with that, folks. We have glitched the game and skyrocketed our money. More importantly, we've upped our population by a solid 5,000. If I go into, not that view, go into here and go into, we'll take a look at that in a second. If we go into citizens over the past year, we got a steady growth, and then I made a big jump when I created Ring City, I believe. No, it was when I created the University District, maybe. Or both. Ring City, University District, and then another continued jump. We're keeping this rate going, so we're steadily increasing, and then we start to accelerate that growth. Now, money is interesting, because this is what happened during this recording. I went from 12 million to all the way to 73 million. I mean, can you complain? I can't complain. We love some more money. And there we go. That's more appropriate. We have a healthy amount of taxi users. We have a good amount of tram passengers, and I'm very happy with our bus passenger usage. How is our public transport doing? Doing pretty good. We have 106% usage on the Brunswick Rings line, which I'm not surprised about. That's okay. Yeah, it's just a lot. These are my big lines, right? Like, we're going from major area to major area. University line to Sunset Shore to Brunswick, and Brunswick to Rings. Not surprised about that. That's okay by me. And yeah, proud of us. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, on this journey. We have 20,000 people and growing. We have a whopping $81 million, all from legitimate reasons. With that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment about your feedback if you enjoyed something, if you didn't. I read all the comments. And have a great day.